As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Syracuse Orange, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Kirby-Street. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Jackets will kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. It's Rios. On the move now. With the catch, it's Willingham. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Got a man down the middle. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. Allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
To the air, it's Rios. Pulls it in. It's Willingham. Tackled, but first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Syracuse.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Brown. And he's tackled only after picking up a first down. And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. That's caught. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The offense going with the hurry-up.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do, and see how well they defend it.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for three? Running play called on third and short. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The Yellow Jackets will look to convert here on fourth down.
Yankee blue, Yankee blue, and blue, and blue.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. He finds some space. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39.
Get set, get set.
Keeping it on the ground here. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
Here we go.
And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. And he steps out of bounds. A big play, an exciting end to this first quarter. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Yellow Jackets are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The Yellow Jackets will crank up the tempo. Back to throw again. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
And the Yellow Jackets looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown,
thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Willingham. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Back to pass. It's Rios. It's a short completion of the big tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. On the run here, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Willingham. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wide out. What a catch! They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route, and I think it really caught this defense off guard.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Rios. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. First down, looking to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Terrell. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down after that completion. To throw, it's Rios. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Can he make it to the marker? It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's a comeback route. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the defense will spend their second time out here to make some adjustments. Second down and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point makes it a 5-point game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Players are down the right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's got it! Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. A direct snap. And he stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Before they head to the locker room. No press here. The defense backing away. Looking to pass. It's Rios. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Georgia Tech offense is back out there. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll toss it to the right side. Breaks free. Has the first down and still going. You bring it down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to 36.
That's textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for the first down. And a good find by the quarterback.
The Yellow Jackets churn out another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver grabs it. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage? That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's a fly to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT makes it an 8-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Syracuse offense back on the field. Dropping back, it's Rios. Grab down the middle, it's Willingham. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Hit as he released it. Makes the catch downfield. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another first and 10. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. The pass is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Second down, looking to throw it. He fires downfield. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
Looking for some space. It's Brown. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quick pass. The catch is made. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here's the second down play. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring out third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
This is the sixth play on the drive.
Let's go.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Back to throw. It's Rios. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Willingham. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And that's the tight end, Kirk, showing why he's a weapon as he flexes out into the slot that time.
Loved how they use this tight end. Love how sometimes he's in line. As you say, now they flex him out. He's a tough matchup for any defense. He's got the size and athletic ability really to be able to play at receiver. But now they're able to use him in so many different ways. It puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Finds his target. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw yet again. Turns it loose downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in?
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Good throw by the quarterback.
First and goal, down 8. They've got a score and at a 2-point conversion to tie it. Scanning the field. It's Rios. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Chris, I love how they keep trusting their quarterback. Nice job of getting a completion, positive yards. Now we got second and goal, critical time in this game. I would keep trying to find those one-on-one matchups and let the quarterback find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
Coming up, second down and goal. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they get the touchdown, now looking for the two-point conversion to tie this one up late. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. The conversion is good, and we are all tied up here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this offense was on a mission on that drive. They put a touchdown on the board right away, did not even hesitate. They didn't want to kick the extra point, wanted to go for two, a chance to tie the game. They hit it, and all of a sudden this game's gotten very interesting in the second half.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. That's caught. It's Brown. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier trying to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Using his legs, it's Brown. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
So tie game. 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down.
Get set, get set.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. 4th down completion to the running back. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. The shotgun handoff here. Fighting him off. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Paging George D. Burdell. Paging George D. Burdell.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now.
Jackrabbit. Ready.
And the quarterback's going to sneak it. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Second down and goal upcoming.
Here we go.
QB sneak. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Nice safe call here for the touchdown. The quarterback does a nice job of just kind of waiting to find the crease behind that center and guard. Found it, got low, and found the end zone.
Then they tack on the extra point. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Rios. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Makes the ground. It's Willingham. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Dropping back. It's Rios. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you can go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Orange.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's blocked. An enormous special teams play.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Georgia Tech 29, Syracuse 28.
Lined up in regular kickoff formation here. 2 timeouts, final minute. I'm not sure they've done the math here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick.
Timeout, Georgia Tech.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to kick this one.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Chewing clock with the running game. He shreds the tackle.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
They try to sneak it for the first. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Toss play, back heads to his right. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run. And they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today. Stepped up when a lot of people had questions. If they could play in this kind of game, the answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well, but I'm excited to see how they deal with that in the coming weeks.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.